Welcome back.
Welcome, everyone.
Back to No Thoughts, Just Filler. Their premier streaming podcast of 2023.
Yeah,
You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
literally wherever you listen to podcasts, we should be there.
Yeah.
And if we're not, just hit us up. We'll probably upload there too.
Yeah, let us know. Coming soon is our social media outlets, like Instagram, TikTok. We'll probably, maybe in a year or two get on those platforms too, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, it'll take some time. We're pretty lazy in general, so pretty lucky that we're even doing an episode 2, to be honest.
It took a little while, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple weeks since our last upload.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to do it last week,
Mm-hmm.
and then was I busy or were you busy? I forgot.
You might have been a little busy, but I had a concern with maybe an infection, so we just held off for the day.
Yeah.
And then I think because of that he made plans.
I think. Wait, what did I do that day? I don't even know.
It was only a week ago.
I know.
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally do not remember what I did after that. I think I was just on YouTube. I think that's literally what my day became.
That's a good day,
Yeah.
I think I did the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
It was pretty uneventful. But I do have some exciting news.
Oh.
I did get around to watching a new anime. So.
A new wow.
Yeah, I mean the anime itself is not new, but.
Okay. Which anime?
So the anime is called Nana.
Talentless Nana?
No, just Nana.
Oh, okay.
It's basically I think it's a shoujo anime.
Okay.
So basically it revolves around these two girls named both Nana. Yeah, and then they're kind of like polar opposites of each other.
Mm-hmm.
But one is like a punk rock star,
Oh.
and the other one is just kind of directionless. She doesn't know what she kind of wants to do with her life, but they end up meeting each other and then living together, and then that's kind of what this the whole anime is about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like a slice of life.
Okay.
It's pretty
Just like Sword Art Online. Yeah.
No, not at all like Sword Art Online. But yeah, there's a slice of life, and dude, there's it was funny because I was telling Sachi all the drama that was happening in the anime, and she's like, "You are acting like a little schoolgirl watching Pretty Little Liars or something like that." Because the actual storylines and stuff like that are pretty not a little cliche,
Mm-hmm.
but it's some characters do things and you're like, why are you doing that? This does not make logical sense. But if you put yourself in their shoes, you're like, okay, I can kind of see why they're doing the things that they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was quite a fun watch.
Okay.
Particularly really the music.
Was quite a fun watch. Did you finish it?
I finished it. It was 47 episodes.
This man took 6 months to watch all of Monster and finishes this in 2 weeks since.
Not even. I finished it in 4 days. I literally started it on a Thursday, and then the Sunday I finished it.
I don't even know what to say. Oh my god. Okay, so you were talking about the music.
And the funny thing is, so the anime doesn't even finish the actual story.
Do you want to send a message to?
Okay, that was weird. Please don't do that again.
Siri.
Yeah, but technically, so the manga story was still going. So the anime didn't like fully finish.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's like there were 21 volumes, and technically it's unfinished. Like it never actually finished. So I found out where the anime ended off, and then I bought the next like few volumes
Oh my god.
to actually read it. I actually have it like right here.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And I was like, okay, then now things are connecting The dots are connecting. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So would you? I know the answer to this question, but would you recommend this anime?
I would recommend it if you're into, I guess, like slice of lives. If you're into music and fashion, especially, because the cool thing about the anime and like the mangaka herself, I think Yazawa, she I think was in fashion school or something like similar. Then she started like writing mangaka and like drawing. So a lot of the fashion and like styles that they wear in the anime and the manga are like directly like pieces that exist in real life. So for example, like the punk rock star Nana, she wears like a bunch of Vivienne Westwood, which is like a designer, and yeah, like all the pieces like you can tell are like you can like look up the specific pieces that she's wearing.
Damn.
And find the real world counterpart to them.
Damn. Okay.
Like, so if you're into fashion, I think it's a really cool, like in terms of the art style and stuff like that, it's really interesting, and it's like really good, like I guess fashion inspo if you're into that. Plus, if you're into punk music, I feel like this is kind of like an obligatory read, because like they talk about like Sex Pistols and like other like punk bands like the Ramones and stuff like that in the actual anime and like manga.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're into that stuff, definitely like worth checking out. Also, if you're into I guess stories that kind of make you a little sad, but like in a way where like you're angry at the things that happened in the story, but you understand it, and it's like you understand that it's okay for things to not go as you planned, and life still moves on.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, everybody, if this is also going over your head, you're not alone. I understood none of the fashion and punk stuff, but yeah, the anime does sound pretty.
Yeah.
It sounds like something perfect for you, because this is like all of your worlds kind of
Exactly.
combined together.
That's why like I was so into it. I was like, because when I heard about Nana, I was like, oh, like I saw like the main like characters like and the way they dress and stuff like that. I was like, oh, this is like pretty cool. It reminded me of like Bleach. Do you remember how like in Bleach, right? Like there would be like ads for like Bleach, like in like Shonen Jump and stuff like that, and the mangaka would draw them in like regular street clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've like seen the drawings and stuff, but
I love those like street clothes, especially.
yeah. So it was basically similar to that, right? Like they're dressing in just kind of like regular fashion, but like there are like real world counterparts to it, and they look like fly as hell. So I was just like, oh, this is like right up my alley. I'm definitely gonna like watch/read this. But yeah, it's pretty good. It definitely kind of reads like a soap opera drama type thing.
Okay.
But I feel like if you can get past it and see like the actual themes in the show / manga, I think it's
just
worth
like
it.
sort of online. See the actual themes.
I refuse. I do what themes?
Just to be clear, I don't actually love Sword Art Online as much as I'm saying. I just like to try to make him watch it and like get that reaction.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's good.
You can keep trying. You can keep trying.
I know I will fail, but I will try till the day I die.
Who knows? Maybe episode 100. That's might be what it takes.
Episode 100. Okay. Yeah, right. We make it to 100.
And then I'll watch Sword Art Online.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
it's up to y'all to make it happen.
If you can support us enough that we make 100 episodes of this. Honestly, I think I wouldn't even I don't even know if I'd keep asking them to watch Sword Art Online. I probably would forget by then, but you know, we'll make this a what's it, stamp?
A mission statement.
Yes, yeah. That's
if we can get to 100 episodes, I will watch Sword Art Online. You have my word.
Good. Now I'm just gonna start making episodes on the daily just to get to
just like 2-minute episodes. Like, hey, see ya.
That's good. It sounds like a good anime. I may give it a watch. You know what? Yeah. I'll add it to my list.
I feel like it might be up your alley just because like I know you do watch kind of like slice of life anime and
I do.
Kinda-
The last shoujo slice of life that I watched was I think the last one was actually Fruits Basket, the new
Fruits
one,
Basket, okay.
not the original. They
Yeah.
redid the animation basically and retold the story, and
Yeah.
honestly, that one was amazing. There was a middle part where I kind of did get a little bored.
Mhm.
It was like it was the first slice of life that I was actually watching, first shoujo as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was good. It was like the story about that is there are kind of 12 zodiacs, right?
Uh-huh. So
and-
there's like the Gemini, Aquarius. Is that like the...
Yeah, but like the Chinese, Japanese,
Okay,
it's
okay,
like the
okay.
tiger.
I see, okay, got
and
it.
cat and dog and everything there.
Mhm.
But yeah, they basically have a human personification
Yeah.
in the story, and like there's a main character who's kind of intertwined with all of them for some reason, and it kind of explores that, like, why is she so connected to all these zodiacs, and then who is this, like, and then there's an antagonist that's supposed to be like, actually, you know what, I don't want to say too much, but there's an antagonist in all this that's kind of supposed to be
Like a foil to the main character?
pretty much, actually, yeah.
They
That's-
don't have a zodiac. They were
No.
just never born.
No. I won't say who has what,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, like it was actually pretty good. Like it's
Okay.
it's got a bit of like a mystery to it, like going into like the middle part, and then
Yeah.
towards the end that kind of clears up, but it's still kind of like interesting enough. Just that middle section kind of like got me a little bored. I took a
Uh-huh.
break, came back after like maybe 2 or 3 more anime, and then.
Got bored with one anime. Binge watched 3 others in the meantime.
Yeah, no. I took my time. I came
Okay.
back like after a few months to start that up again.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, slice of life. You know, maybe I'll give Nana a shot.
Yeah.
I'll add it to my list. My 536 list, coming up to 537 now.
What was it last time we met?
Was it not 536?
Oh, okay. I knew it was something like
Oh no,
something.
it's 534. Now it's
Oh my
535.
God, dude. I knew it was above 500. Oh,
It's
jeez.
it's okay. You know, I'm getting through it. I'm over 100 of the way there. I did. Oh yeah, I picked up JoJo again.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. You're on part 5, right, with the Giorno?
Yeah, Golden Wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I've been doing like a 1 episode a day, kind of with my dinner. I'll watch the episode. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you liking it so far? I guess compared to the other parts.
It's. I honestly can't remember. I still say to this day the first part was still my favorite.
Okay.
Um,
That's a very uncommon take. I will say.
Which okay.
It's
okay.
I know everyone usually says like Jotaro's like part 3 is their favorite. It's not my personal favorite, but I know that's like I guess the more quote unquote like stereotypical take. I know a lot of people bash on part 1, which I feel is unfounded. I really like part 1.
Part 1 is it's just setting up such a great like storyline.
Yeah.
But like I
I
can maybe see how.
Yeah, I can see like because it is kind of I guess quote unquote basic.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much like good versus evil.
Yeah.
And there's no like
Morality.
distinction,
Yeah.
or not like there is a clear distinction.
Yeah.
There's no gray area, which I guess you
Morality.
find in like the later parts.
Mhm.
But yeah, I feel like it gets unfounded hate.
Yeah, like I can see that it's basic, but like the way it kind of sets up the story, it just feels a lot more story-like to me than part 3. I guess it was Jotaro's part 3 or 4.
Yeah, three.
Yeah, so I did enjoy it
Mhm.
just for Jotaro, but it just was too repetitive for me because
Yeah.
it became a little episodic somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Which is why I kind of slowed down coming into part 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Part 4 I kind of just dredged through because I wanted to kind
Really?
of finish.
You didn't like part 4?
By then it would just felt like it was repetitive at that point.
Because part 4 is like literally slice of life / like the thriller that happens in the second half.
I guess, but yeah, I don't know. It just like when I was watching it, I think I was kind of like just trying to get through JoJo at that point. I got a little bit bored. Maybe I was watching it too fast.
Yeah, I think you probably were, because I feel like part 4 is a lot of people's favorites as well, because of the mystery and like that combination of slice of life with kind of like the bizarre elements of JoJo, and it's kind of like a great just melting pot of all those different genres. Also, like, I feel like there's so many pieces that are like introduced in the first half that later kind of thread and come back in the second half that you don't really realize up until like looking back at it. And I was just like, it's really good storytelling.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe maybe I go rewatch it. I'll like it better. But
yeah, and maybe like take it slower, I think.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing with part 5, and I'm being able to like kind of keep up and get through it, and like it doesn't feel as kind of episodic to at this point.
I like, my personal opinion is like part 5 is like the better version of part 3.
Okay.
I think like it's paced much better. The fights and all of that are way more distinct and more memorable in my opinion. And I just feel like the stands are like really dope in part 5.
And the ending theme song. That's
that. If you don't know what we're talking about, go check out Golden Wind's end theme. It's who's it by? It's
I can't remember.
It's not Cameron.
Golden Wind end theme. You might as well search it up, you know.
Yeah.
It's Freaking You, but
who's
by?
I feel like
Jodeci.
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 Jodeci?
I'm thinking like Odessa.
Jodeci.
Jodeci.
It's Jodeci.
I almost said Jodeci.
You've never heard of Jodeci?
I've never heard of Jodeci. This is the first. You know, maybe I'll listen more to Jodeci now. Clearly a great song.
Yeah.
Starts off banging in the end theme.
Yeah, it's
almost literally.
Literally ends up being a banger.
Yeah, it's a good song. I didn't even notice it the first few episodes. It wasn't until like episode 6 where I like realized what the
lyrics were.
Because usually when it gets to the end credit, I like just pause it because I'm usually watching while eating, so I'll pause, put my dishes away, and kind of just like clean up, right? But there was one time I don't know what I was doing. I just like let it keep playing, and then I put my dishes away.
And then I just heard it.
Yeah,
You're just like, what did he say?
Yeah, I text Shloke immediately, and I'm just like, what is this theme song? It has nothing to do with the show. What is going on? It has
everything to do with the show.
And then he tells me all these secrets about how the stands names are artist songs. What
yeah. So so another reason why I really enjoy JoJo is again, it's similar to Nana in the way that it combines all the things that I really love, which is like the fashion, the music, like the art and everything. Like it's again a melting pot of all those different things.
Yeah.
So yeah, in JoJo, I think up until actually no, there's characters in part 2 and part 1 that are named after like bands or musicians or song names and stuff. So if you keep an eye out, I don't know if like in the anime, I think when it's dubbed, they have to like change the names and stuff like that. So some stand names get like a little bit changed, but you can kind of tell what the actual influence is. If you watch it in sub, you'll actually hear them say the actual like names. So some like one of the characters in I think part 3 is named Cream, which is like a band, and then also like the main JoJo's like Josuke's, what is it? It's Diamond.
Star Platinum.
No, that's
Jotaro. Josuke.
Yeah, Josuke's.
Diamond Heart. No.
Crazy Diamond.
Crazy Diamond.
Crazy Diamond. Crazy Diamond is a reference to Pink Floyd's "Shine On You, Crazy Diamond," and then there's oh my god, there's a character in part 4, the alien character, I think in the manga, and like he's called Earth, Wind, and Fire.
This is much later in like just in the manga. It's not in the anime yet.
No, this is all in the manga and the anime too. Like you watch it subbed.
Maybe I'm just not there yet.
Like part 5, Giorno's stand, Golden Experience, is the name of Princess Song, Golden Experience. It's a reference. And then, Bruno Bucciaretti from part 5, his name, or his stand, Sticky Fingers, that's a band, Sticky Fingers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like references. So each stand, some characters even are named after like songs, musicians. Like Jolene in part 6, her name is a reference to a song, Jolene.
Why does it sound familiar? Who's it by? It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's forgetting the name of the artist.
But it is crazy that like they put in so much effort to just find all these songs that they like. They probably just like these songs and they put it in.
This is all just the one artist.
Oh, it's just
Hirohiko Araki. That's all him.
Damn. Okay.
He is him.
He is. Wow. Clearly.
Yeah. So many reasons why I love JoJo, but that's just one of them.
It's kind of crazy. Like little Easter eggs like that are pretty crazy. Like the only other show that I know that is at least that crazy is One Piece. Yeah. And I did see I saw like a really interesting graphic today, and I sent it to him. It was One Piece has like half as many pages of manga, but like almost 10 times the episodes of anime, whereas JoJo has the reverse of that, I guess. Yeah, it's like a couple thousand pages of manga for One Piece and over 1,000 episodes, and JoJo is at like 4,000 pages and only 180 episodes or something. Yeah. Which, to me, it just says that there's so much content in each page of the One Piece manga.
Yeah.
That.
Or maybe they just don't know how to.
Nah, it's just that's just how it is. It's just not like on the other hand, JoJo has all these nice pages of elaborate art and like Jotaro walking up to Dio like.
You know what?
You're approaching me.
It's called context.
It's called.
Have you ever heard of it?
I'll give you that it's called art.
Yeah, and another thing, JoJo has no filler episodes.
Not of this One Piece. Maybe it does.
Like I was gonna say, there's a lot.
Maybe 20.
There's a lot of episodes, and most of the episodes is just panning the characters, and they're just standing there like.
No. That's not One Piece at all.
Are you kidding me?
Have you watched One Piece?
Yes.
No, you have. You stopped like halfway through.
Does that mean I didn't watch One Piece?
You didn't even actually stop halfway through. You stopped like within the first 200 episodes.
Wow, sorry, my bad. I stopped within 200 episodes.
Yeah.
Therefore, I didn't watch it.
That's where all of the filler is. After that, it's no filler whatsoever. Maybe like.
Nope.
10 episodes.
I refuse. There is. You guys comment below. There are filler episodes in One Piece.
Look, a lot of great shows have filler, and when you get to such a massive size of an anime, of a manga, of a creation, you're bound to come up with more content to appease the fans, because at certain points in time there are lackings in the writing due to sicknesses that have to be dealt with. Oda's been in and out of the hospital sometimes. He's had some issues.
You didn't have to write all those filler episodes back before he was in the hospital, right?
No, he's been in and out of the hospital for quite a few years now. Maybe there was a bit of filler in the beginning. That
then don't write the filler. Just take a break. It's okay.
But you gotta keep up the content. It's been number one. I don't know if it's been number one anime or best-selling manga, but for 20 plus years it's been number one in one of those two categories.
I know that it holds that title, but is it really deserved with all of the?
It is
with all of the episodes. It's literally I saw my brother and my mom watch it.
Yeah.
It's literally I think how long is each episode? 20 something minutes.
It's 22 minutes of which 3
no,
minutes.
No. So 22 minutes.
I understand.
22 minutes. The first 5 minutes is literally just recapping what happened in the last episode, And then
yes, it is.
there's like maybe 10 minutes of progress, followed by like 10 minutes of just nothing, but
hey, no,
like,
no.
Like spanning shots, and
No. It's more like
and nothing gets
the 15
accomplished.
Minutes, the 15 minutes of the actual episode is actually progress in the content of what it's covering. You know, there is progress. There's some nice action shots. Animation is amazing. In
Okay,
the more
I
recent
don't
episodes,
I don't doubt that the
which
animation
takes
is
some
amazing.
time. You know, like they want to showcase the elaborate moves and animation and styles of all these different characters. It takes time and like requires some panning shots to showcase the entire.
But then there's like characters in the show where all they do is just laugh, and they just laugh and laugh, and
that's one of the things about One Piece though. Every character has a different laugh.
I don't care if they have a different laugh. That's fine. But then their laugh goes on for way too long. I think there was this one enemy, there's one like villain that they were facing. This dude just.
Is it recent?
No, this was like in again those first 200 episodes.
Okay.
There's this one character he's huge. I think.
Moira.
Oh no,
Is he shaped
like
like a bowling pin?
Yes, I think so.
That's Moira. Yeah.
Dude, this guy laughs like for a minute. In between, like, 2-word sentences.
But the thing is, that shows his cockiness. It shows how,
okay,
confident
we got it the first, like, 10 times.
Nah,
he does it every time.
He's driving it home. He's driving it home that, like, he doesn't believe that Luffy and his crew can beat him. And yet, somehow they still do. And then, after that, nothing happens. If you know, you know.
I can't.
Look. There's another theory that even given all these like extra episodes and the lengthening of episodes by recapping, there is a theory going around that what Oda is actually trying to do is have both the manga and the anime release
at the same time.
Yeah, like because the end thing is like. What is the One Piece like? Basically the whole story will just unravel and like at the end, and like it's theorized that he doesn't want to spoil it for anybody, so he wants to try to at least kind of release everything at the same time, or get everything released at the same time. So
okay, I get that, but like, come on, man.
So
there's more than 1,000 episodes.
It's all content.
I know. I keep hearing that, but I'm like. I don't know, man.
Hey, look, Sesame Street, 4,700 episodes.
That's a kid's show.
4,700
episodes. You cannot compare the two. You cannot compare the two.
No, what's the detective one? The detective anime.
Oh, Conan. Detective Conan?
Detective Conan. Thousands more episodes. Okay, maybe not thousands, but it is
Isn't
much
it
more
also
episodes.
a kid's show?
You're missing the point here. There are so many shows.
You realize why they have... You realize why those types of shows have a lot of episodes, right?
They're trying to, keep their status alive as a premiere show. And
premiere show for kids.
They're failing
that grow up later. So these are for
the
newer kids that grow up.
Look, One Piece is just that show that everybody has grown up with. And they're continuing to watch it.
See, with the difference between Sesame Street and Detective Conan versus One Piece is that you always have to start at the first episode for One Piece to even get into it. The other two, you could literally watch any episode and have no idea what happened in previous episodes, but you will be fine because you do not need to understand everything.
But they have more episodes.
No.
1,000 episodes isn't even that much. Look,
1,000 episodes not a lot, really.
Somebody did the math and like slicing out like the actual like recap and everything.
Oh yeah,
it comes down to about 7 days of constant watching.
Okay, so if you're
actually, it wasn't even. I think it was just cutting out the opening and ending themes. 7 days.
If someone can create a version of One Piece that skips all of the recaps and like basically any of the filler stuff, I'll watch it. I just can't get through it at this point. It's too much.
That's true. That's fair. It's
gotten to a point. And the thing is, I love the characters in One Piece. Like I know that the whole show is literally about the characters, right? Like Sanji,
Zoro,
Luffy,
Nami,
Brooks.
Brook, yeah.
He's my favorite. I really like his design. But like, yeah, but like, I love all of them and like all their like designs, motivations, and stuff.
Mhm.
But I just can't with the rest. It's too much. It's too much.
Well, it's just like JoJo. Each character has their own design, their own personality.
Dude,
their own
JoJo you can easily like watch it. There's no filler. It's literally straight to the point. There's never the only part where I could say is part 3. That's the only one. The rest I'm like, yeah, you can go through and just never be bored.
But as someone who's tried to binge both of them, one show is a little bit more bingeable than the other is.
Nah, you didn't give it a fair shot, and that's all I'm gonna say.
No, I think I did, but it's yeah. I can admit One Piece has gotten quite long, and it is difficult as a new. It is intimidating as a newcomer into the show. That
I'm not even a newcomer, and it still intimidates me.
800 episodes left for you. You know, maybe a little intimidating, but it's doable.
I might just watch like recap videos and stuff just to like. Because I don't remember some of the stuff that happened in the last... Actually, honestly, you know what? It might be 300 or 400 episodes that I got into. I just don't remember what happened.
I'm sure if you like saw some like... Actually, no. Even then, it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, so I'm just going to watch like some videos that kind of recap all of the things. And I'll just get to the point where I don't remember what that video had to do with anything. And I'll start from there.
Okay.
I feel like that'll be the best way. Because I'm not sitting through another 200, 300 episodes again just to recap what I forgot.
Hey, it's not too bad. You can honestly, I would say, it is okay to kind of recap, but this is only my personal opinion. That most people would probably say that you should watch the entire thing, but I think you can pretty much recap up until the Sabaody Archipelago arc.
Is that pre-time skip?
Pre-time skip. It's the last arc, or I guess second to last arc, because there's technically 2 arcs before the time skip.
Do you remember how many episodes it was to the time skip?
I no.
Because I remember I didn't get to a time skip. I do remember that. Yeah. I remember people were talking about the time skip. I was like, I'm not there yet.
The time skip is in like the first half of the show. In terms of
so the first 500 episodes.
The first 500 episodes. It happens. I think it's towards the tail end of the first 500.
I know Luffy gets sent to a prison. I do remember that.
Oh, you do? Okay, so
is that pre-time skip?
That is like that. You're in the final arc before the time skip.
See, yeah, I'm like, I know I watched more than 200 episodes. I was like,
I will. I promise you that it's a lot less than you think, though.
Oh my god, dude.
Because a lot of the bulk of the story kind of progresses in after the time skip, because it's now like. Things have happened. A lot of changes have happened for a lot of the characters, and like the time skip also assists in like now he's learned some more skills, more things to be able to take into the next section of the show, and like from there he starts to kind of actually battle certain what is it called not organizations but like certain like. Structure. I'm thinking architecture for some reason, but like, what's the word for architecture in terms of people and organization?
Like captains, or
I guess no. I mean, he
like
just
the police of the One Piece world, or the like the 7
warlords are a thing. No, he kind of just. There's
a family, right?
There's an organization that there is a family, but
there's so much too.
I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who like is trying to catch up. I
already said Luffy was in a prison at one point.
Yeah, if you're trying to catch up, I'm trying not to spoil anything.
Does he even get out of the prison? I don't know.
If you're trying to catch up, go ahead and skip to like 5 minutes from now, and then like kind of skip backwards from there. Because
maybe we could put a timestamp. Is that possible?
How do you put a timestamp on Spotify?
Oh, no, maybe not on Spotify. Spotify, you'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, go to our YouTube channel, and then I'll put a timestamp to where to skip to there.
Yeah.
And then you can skip
or I can put the timestamp in the description. I'll put it in the description for Spotify.
Okay, cool. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Basically, the second half, like, Luffy's basically battling one of them is the Seven Warlords. The family, the Don Quixote family.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of bigger than that. He's kind of working with another character to manufacture devil fruits, like man-made devil fruits.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's like, and then they're working for one of the emperors of the sea.
Yeah.
Who's like
the dragon family,
yeah,
right?
well, not family, but Kaido.
I know there's a dragon in the name.
His devil fruit power is to turn into a dragon.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it gets.
So can he fly above water?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that's OP.
Because like his method of flying, I think, is different. Like one of his powers for being a dragon is to be able to create clouds.
Oh, so he just lands.
So he walks on clouds.
Oh, he what? That's actually that's pretty cool.
And like this is a major spoiler for like if for the latest arc. I don't know if you care.
No, it's fine. I don't want to know then.
You don't want to know? Okay.
I mean, I will get to One Piece at some point. So.
I think by the time I won't go into detail for this, but yeah, like there are cool powers that can introduce, but yeah, like the whole after time skip is where a lot of the meat of like the actual story happens, where it's like he's now trying to take down these organizations that have built up and are like kind of tearing down like these countries and like trying to get away with whatever they want to do. And like the first half, it's not to like discount the first half. The first half is great for building the characters up and like telling you about it. But yeah, the meat of it is the second half, which is why I say you can just recap all the way up till like the last couple arcs to just catch up to what's kind of happened. I say don't skip it's the Marineford War
the
arc.
one with Ace and Whitebeard.
Yeah, I would say don't skip that, just because that one is just kind of. Personally, I love going back to that arc and just watching through it.
Is that the one where someone important maybe dies?
Maybe.
I don't remember. So
maybe.
All right, cool.
I won't say yes or no, but it is.
Right. It's Usopp. Usopp dies.
No, but yeah, it is. You know, by the time you get to it, you'll probably forget all this. But
yeah, I definitely will. So. All right, cool. I will get to that at some point in the next few years. That's we literally were like, yeah, just skip to another time, and thanks for coming to our episode. They're like, did we miss anything?
No, okay. Look, guys, it was all spoilers for what's happened. If you don't care, feel free to watch it. But if you do care, I recommend skipping, just because it's a lot of juicy meat of the of the story of One Piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a great episode so far.
Yeah, this is not bad. Do we want to talk about what our upcoming episode will be about?
Yeah, you can look forward to episode 3, coming to you in a very timely and quick manner, again, just like this one.
Yeah, maybe like another 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. We'll probably go over more of the video game side, like cover anime games or regular video games, we'll see.
Yeah.
Like things like favorite systems, what we played on as kids.
What we wanted to play as kids.
Oh yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can look forward to that in our next episode, which will be right after this one.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
See you guys.
See ya.
See you in the next episode.
Bye.